sorry. Your character's fine right now.
I don't care!
I don't know what its problem is. It reconnects on attempt 5. All the tech issues right now, apparently. Try. Well, we'll just have to pay attention to that.
I will watch my top right for trying to. I also have a lot of other notes and only one monitor.
Yeah, this is fair. I have.
Try and help keep it.
Yeah, I have it up on disc. I have.
Oh, if you see me like super spiking up, even if it's not doing the circle.
Yeah. Just hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Like I said, I have stream pulled up my phone. I have the corner thing and everything, so
yeah, so I gotta keep tabbing between everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I know how that
Players got
feels.
it.
One monitor sucks.
Even with 2 monitors, I have that issue. So
yeah.
so many
Well, I have
things
room
you have
for
to
a
have
second
open.
monitor.
Yeah.
My desk got smaller. But anyhoozles. Welcome. It's Tales of Elondar. We're going to be picking up where we left off. The group had gone to investigate the people who Mother used to try to kidnap them. This network is the only word that they've been given. And ended up finding, through a contact through Matthew, some information, talking to somebody.
Alright, there's another conversation that needs to happen too, because Ethan noticed something.
Yeah. Which, while that conversation is happening between you guys and, what was her name? Dola. Xander. You find Victoria. She doesn't have an office anymore.
Yeah.
Because you have the office currently.
It's fine.
And she looks at you and kind of gives you a curious look, because usually she can tell something's not up. Like, this is not a social visit.
Yeah. So, trying to figure out how to explain this here. Ethan had mentioned something about a group called the Network. And when I went to write some information down, the information vanished off the paper. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Similar to how our information, if it leaves the base, vanishes as well. It could be a similar effect.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my notes on that just to see. Make sure I'm up. You think there were remnants of that old group?
It's possible, but also possible that it's different entirely. It's early to tell. It is the group I'm thinking of. They are highly dangerous.
Think I should call them back? Do they get too deep into it?
The problem is the current situation. They're already in too deep. They call back, and she eventually comes back. We don't know how many times they can survive that encounter.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about you saying.
Not a good choice either way. But if we find it isn't, or we have more reason to believe it is them, perhaps we can give them better knowledge. We'll have to keep an eye out.
Yeah, should I at least warn them about it?
I'll gather some information to at least give them something more concrete. Give me some moment. It'll take me time.
Yeah.
Been a while since she's collected a bunch of notes on this subject, and these are old notes.
Yeah. It's fine.
Not that this time is when you end up getting the message from Christine, or not necessarily from Christine, but from Hajawaj, that she wants to go and visit her family, who had just gotten dropped off at Prosper.
Yeah, he'll essentially ask Lucky and Aaron Board to escort her. Lucky has no problem with it. He'll probably just kind of let Matthew know where he's going. He'll probably be back in a couple hours.
Oh, go visit the twins. That'll be fun.
Please don't destroy anything while I'm gone.
It's fine. The parents are distracted. I will go talk and entertain the twins. It's fine.
And Arambor would also have no problem with it. And he would go let Ronnie know he's heading out to take care of that. Shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, it's about an hour-and-a-half trip-ish.
Exact wording as far as after would take too long. Depends on if Lucky starts talking or not.
About 3 hours between going there and back.
Yeah.
They leave immediately.
Yeah. Alright. Just be careful. Don't get sidetracked.
I make no promises.
If you need me to talk to my cousin before you leave, I can.
Say that again.
I can indeed talk to my cousin before you leave to make sure you don't get sidetracked, if that would help.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine.
If I don't see you by tonight and I'm going to bed, I'm calling you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Be safe.
You know us.
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
Oh, he would have kept walking while saying that. He's well aware.
Oh, God.
Oh.
This pains me more.
Uh-huh.
On a trip to Prosper. And as that trip is going underway, Ethan,
Mm-hmm.
you've been thinking, as you guys have kind of heading to go set up that trap, you keep thinking about that conversation and what you noticed.
Hey. You guys all looked confused for a second. There's something I missed.
What do you mean?
You don't remember confusion. And also, just for now players, because this was noticed, Turi, Umbra, Sarkas, you know you're going to go set a trap for someone that might have knowledge on Umbra's mother. You don't know who this person is, but then that's probably because you guys haven't figured that out yet. Your mind has lost that knowledge and has corrected itself.
Oh, good!
Similar to how Gladius works.
It's... You guys know what we're doing, right?
Setting a trap?
Yeah, for some guy who works for the network.
And as they say that, oh yeah, network, duh. Right.
Right. That's what that was.
Huh.
And it's so subtle because, like, your mind doesn't realize that you didn't necessarily forget it, but it's just supposed to have been, it's been a long day.
It's also Turi.
Yeah. But it's also, it's like, the way this works, versus Gladius, is it's so subtle of a loss and regain that your mind doesn't comprehend it. But as you're watching them, as you mention it, there's that look of confusion again for a moment, and then just for a brief second, but they don't seem to recognize it. Very similar to what you've seen when talking to people and mentioning things about Gladius, that people who aren't member Gladius or aren't inoculated of it, like guards and such like that. It's a very similar experience.
Yeah, he's gonna go over the earring to Villia and start explaining what he's noticing, basically.
She kind of tilts her head at that, and that's odd.
Mm-hmm. And concerning.
What do you think we should do?
Figure out who these people are. At least you and I remember. Does she remember? It seems like she's not getting that confusion, right?
Correct. You've not. She's the only one person that you didn't notice a confusion look on her. She also, her facial expression doesn't shift much usually.
Yeah.
Well, it's given reason to, but she stays pretty much neutral.
Yeah, he's not really sure if maybe their own, like, maybe because they have a similar magic effect, that's why it's not affecting them. He wants to figure out why they remember, but no one else does. I don't think he knows enough about it, or has ever dealt with this to know. I remember right. while that was a thing with the old group, they also never forgot either. Now that I think back on it. So, yeah, but I don't think he knows that part.
Yeah. The only, and even knows, like, the only people that forget the Silversteins and Gladius are people who are not a member or inoculated, like a lot of the noble, like the ones that own the different lands, and with or no, stuff like that. But the only other people that seem to be immune to this, like Vi, who was Lilia's wife at one point, she wasn't necessarily inoculated. She just stopped forgetting at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's speculated that, like, strong emotional attachments can also override it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the mind doesn't know how to unprocess that.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
It's not a perfect science of this enhancement, and it's widely still unknown, but still used.
Yeah.
Because it has its purpose.
Remember right, wasn't it like some kind of weird Cthulhu eye object or something?
Yep, that's what you guys end up finding out. I think it was last campaign. You guys found that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The staff with an watcher eye, effectively. Now, you guys get to and you see the mark. Who is going to go up there and place something in it?
I feel I'm kind of a wanted fugitive at this point.
Yeah, I think Ethan and Umbra have already excluded themselves from doing this.
I think the main party can't because we're all known. I think it was
via
decided...
Sarkas, because Sarkas can
disguise.
do this
Right,
himself.
right.
Sarkas, technically still has that up. He never dropped it.
You did when you were in the conversation.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and he can do it at will, so...
Yeah. He'll duck around a corner and just go back to the same person he was before. Older.
Aren't
older.
Too close.
No.
Yeah.
Older kind of looks like he spends a little too much time in the tavern sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he places whatever note or whatever had been prepared for it.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to necessarily be...
Yeah, it's more just to lure someone out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find a loose brick and you pull it out and place a note and replace the brick and walk away. Probably walk a different direction, like not heading directly back to where your group was.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's been a bit because it was a bit of travel to get here. You guys are staking out Erebor and Lucky. You get in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And Ronnie, as you are in the medical bay, a glyph lights up on the floor and Christine appears holding a set of manacles. And as you go check in on her, she just starts crying.
Sweetie, I need you. Listen, look at me. Are you hurt?
She shakes her head.
Alright, what happened? Why did Erenbor send you here?
And that answer gets quite quickly, because Hodgepodge gets a message, and the whole base is also alerted to this.
We require everyone to be at ready stations. There is an artifact loose in the city of Prosper. Please be ready. We have people on site. No one else is allowed within 50-mile radius. Just in case. Medical staff, please be ready in case you are required.
I feel Claire would sprint to the med bay after hearing that. Which I'm going to assume is over here by Ronnie. For the time being.
Yeah.
Arthur would probably be getting ready to start heading towards where any sky skiers are way to get sent out would be.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
where
everybody goes to
medical staff
Post,
is like
yeah.
collecting the stuff, getting ready to be shipped out in case aid is needed. Erembor, Lucky, you see this form now, and you know what? I'll actually make it into a token.
No, no!
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not pretty!
Doom and despair.
Oh, right. While we were torching you, did we forget to mention it might have been an artifact?
Yeah, a little bit!
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Make sure. Want to make sure.
No, Lucky specified that, that's why I didn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lucky's just gonna look at Airmore. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, it will. It really will.
Pulls out Decker cards, like.
And just to be clear, you said Christine was holding the manacles?
Yes,
Mhm.
she's
Okay.
not, they're not attached to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ronnie has. Oh, gods! What is that?
Oh god, it's a lot
Yes.
bigger than we thought!
About 25 feet tall.
I'm just gonna put him over here then, I guess. Just.
And on his back is a great sword for his size. That the hilt goes past his head, but the blade almost carries, or the sheath of the blade almost carries to the ground, maybe a couple feet off the ground. It is a huge weapon. And the guards, you can hear warning bells going, and you guys, everyone just starts unleashing barrage of your attacks, and it looks around and it seems to be like gauging its surroundings.
Closest guard would get yelled at by Erembor to go and get people out.
We're doing that too! And it reaches for the sword and grabs it. And in every language simultaneously it shouts outwards, 10! And one of the buckles breaks. 9 more. 6 seconds later, 9!
Oh, it's counting.
I don't like that it's counting down.
And as you're getting that, you hear one of the guards, give it everything got, don't let it finish!
You think?
You hear
No
the
shit!
snapping of wood as ballistas are forced in a direction off the wall and fired. Dragons are coming to the aid, dragon riders as well. Seven. As it keeps counting down every 6 seconds. And you guys are just, well, you are doing damage to it. It is taking damage. But it is not retaliating, it is just counting down.
And Erembor will be blowing every spell slot he has except for 1 3rd level spell slot for any type of smite.
Yeah, Lucky
Yeah,
in me just throwing as many attacks as he can at it, because that's really what he's best at.
Civilians are now using,
He would use
now
his action
running.
surges and everything, man.
Yeah.
Erembor would use his action surge too at some
All
point.
guards have gone from getting people out of there to just full on trying to stop whatever this is happening. And it keeps counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And as the last buckle snaps, the blade gets drawn outwards, and this grips it with both hands, and the red electricity crackles across the blade as it holds it up. And around every single person, silhouettes that almost intersect with whatever they need to intersect with to surround people. Surround him, copies of him. Not as big, but all wielding the same weapon. All ready to swing downwards. And as they begin to swing, what do you do?
Oh, shit. Give me a second to process this.
You're drawing your whatever attack you're doing this round. And something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've like blanked on the words.
That's fair.
So I'm thinking, give me a second. I'm assuming Jay is also...
Arambor will just out loud. And it's going directly to Ronnie. You're going to be mad at me. But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't like how that sounds.
To Matthew. Guess I'm not coming home. Sorry.
What? He
That's probably all they managed to get out.
Yeah, not even telepathically. Like, he's with the twins, and they just see him out loud. What? And this look of just dread.
Oh, that's not good.
As you guys release your last volley attacks in hopes to stop whatever inevitable thing is coming. The last attack hits as his blade comes swinging down. The electricity fades. The form because I rolled a d6. You had 16 rounds. It spent 6 of them not counting down. You just barely managed to not get killed by this thing.
Oh!
5 away. I rolled the damage, and I will give you the damage because it rolled a crit.
Oh my gosh!
And it only rolls 1 attack, and this is for everyone. So it does 5d6 plus 10. So that's already 40.
Ow.
Allie.
I rolled with the 5d6 plus 10, that's 63. It surrounds you with 8 duplicates that all hit you simultaneously for that damage. That's 504 damage to everyone within 5-mile radius.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Every living creature, whether it be animal or person, this thing's designed to get rid of. And as the form shifts back, you see the statue reform and drop. Arambor, you, with your last ounce, slide across your back to catch it before it hits the ground again and shatters. You did it. You got it. You see guards kind of fall. Just the adrenaline wearing off from the situation.
Shit.
What do you mean?
Arenbor?
Okay, maybe I lied about that. He probably sounds in a lot of pain.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, over the earring. Just give me a minute.
God!
Okay.
Arenbor!
Any longer, we wouldn't have lived. Is that a better answer?
Yeah, just let Xander and Victoria know whatever it was is done, but we're in a lot of pain.
I'm getting on a sky scare and I'm on my way to you.
Strain. Just pure strain of just throwing everything.
No,
Yeah.
that's why it's all the muscles finally just relaxing and all the blood just returning to normal flow. It's like tensed everything.
Yeah, this and people actually, there's a recovery team that comes with you, Ronnie, to come get the item. One of them does identify on it, so they know what they're dealing with.
Yeah, I feel like Lucky's probably giving more detail about the guy now that he has a moment while he's waiting for them to get there.
Hodgepodge is logging that, basically, or attempting to.
That's odd.
Hmm.
The log has deleted itself.
Well, that's not good.
Oh no!
Right, so he's gonna try to do the same thing, but he's gonna like message his group essentially, and probably Matthew just because it's Matthew. But yeah, he's basically gonna start re-describing it to them and see if they remember. But also mention that it deleted off of Hodgepodge's memory.
Yeah, and as soon as Xander hears that the person's description is being removed. Oh.
Motherfucker.
Dangerous artifact. This person. Well.
Yeah. Fucking. Essentially, Xander's gonna re-describe it to them what he talked about with Victoria, that they just found this out and they were looking into it. But it's similar to
A group known as Morbius.
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit, that was a blast from the past.
Wow.
That is a blast from the past.
I remember the history lesson on that group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They're effectively anti-Gladius.
Yeah, just wait though, it gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse because Ethan got that message sometime between all this.
Yeah. We'll flash back to that one, which was just a little bit further back because that was at the start of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So even as you're sitting there, you guys are sitting there with your trap, you hear a message from Erenbor.
Let's see if I can find where he said the thing, because I'm just gonna repeat that.
Yeah. Actually, let me see if I can find as far as what Erebor said. That way we just do that whole.
Yeah. No, they scroll up.
Yes. A lot happened.
Apparently, y'all, jeez.
God, I feel like if we didn't get in that last round, we were dead.
Yeah. Like,
I wonder
if you had gone one round, or if I had rolled less than a 6, that
would have been
was
dead.
Death. And, Lucky will be told, and Erenbor, because they're there, that was the statue of Inunrun. A deity, or an entity that pure purpose is death. Anyone killed by it, their soul is trapped in the statue forever.
Oh, we would have had some more Angie.
Here it is.
There's no reviving.
Erenbor would have been kind of perched outside this building with Lucky as far as looking in, watching whatever is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And Ethan just gets this image in his head of this individual. Who is this guy? And you can tell he's trying to be quiet.
Mm-hmm. His eyes just kind of go wide for a sec. He's supposed to be dead. How in the hell?
What?
He just kind of looks around at the group.
Ethan?
He's gonna look at Sarkas.
Oh,
Arambor is staring at your stepdad right now.
Ha.
Darks' face just goes blank, and you see anger flash in his eyes. Okay. So the sneaky bastard evaded death.
Would he have seen Christine in that image because of how the pictures
It
work?
would have, yeah.
Yes, he would have.
It would be
Because it would have been, yeah.
And he's with Christine.
What?
I have no idea where they are, but Arambor's watching.
He would have probably in that moment seen him holding out manacles to her.
Looks like he's trying to take her prisoner.
Something he would have also seen because Erebor was standing there with his bow at the ready with an arrow and ash. He would have seen the bow right out just in the corner of the image. Like he's ready to
That's why he's like
fire.
Yeah. He's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't know Lucky's there, he just knows Erebor's staring at this. It doesn't look like Arambor's gonna let him take her, though.
That's fantastic. Old feeble guy that was very easy to kill is alive?
Something told me that was way too easy. And now I know why.
Listen, he picked the wrong kid to go after, too.
Oh, he picked the wrong air to keep breathing.
Well, you're sure this guy, Arambor's got this?
Well, if he's not alone, maybe? Actually, I have no idea.
Half a mind to go get on your stupid fly machine and get over there, wherever they are.
That's the problem, is he didn't specify where they are.
Thought Christine was still in the base.
Well, that building was not the base, I can tell you that. Wherever they were, Arambor was looking through a window.
That's not good.
At this point, the second part of Arambor's message would come through.
Oh dear.
Second part?
The where you whispered to Ethan. It's a little bit of ways down.
Oh god.
Said something about him not being alive for much longer or something along that line.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's about to begin soon, basically.
Yeah.
Was what was said. Whispered back to him.
Yeah, there it is. Because, yeah. Don't worry. We'll begin soon. And this is with the arrow drawn. He probably would have glanced over at Lucky at that point, too.
Well, you have to resend an image.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Because it's not a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a webcam.
It's like you're sending mental images, just like still mental images.
The good old brain Polaroid.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
It's all saved on the Hodgepodge network.
Claiming that he will put him back in the ground soon.
Fantastic.
You don't want to say I don't believe your friend. I have to give him credit where some credit is due. He's smarter than he looks. He has a plan.
Yeah.
How much longer are we going to be waiting for this thing?
Well, she said they don't show up till night. It's kind of daytime. It was kind of the middle of the day. Yeah.
I am going to walk the block.
Please don't wander off alone.
The main party sent anything to Ethan after that happened.
Yeah, Lucky's in the middle of talking with the rest of the group at the moment.
Yeah, that took about 5 minutes.
I mean, Ronnie doesn't know. Did they explain the whole stepfather thing from start to finish?
They don't know that.
Okay.
No, they don't. They just know it. Ethan knows them, but I don't know if that would be mentioned.
Yeah. Lucky's the one currently telling you guys. Erenbor was the one with that information.
Okay.
So... yeah.
Kristen's gonna end up going to back to her room.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Erenbor's gonna message Ethan again or not.
I was waiting as far as to see if he could. He would. At this point, he would. Well, he got away. Prosper's safe.
Okay, if Ethan could turn more pale while he's looking at the group, he would just immediately, like, that's what happens, is he's kind of got this look of shock when he realizes where they were. Because he knows what happened recently.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to get more sick looking?
He'll walks over and
what
puts
did
her hand on your
want?
face, Ethan.
Yeah, he's gonna go back to Erenbor. What did he say he wanted?
Said he wanted to pay your friend Sarkas back for a little gift he sent him.
Let them know.
So he was... Sorry, for some reason my brain did a fart. He would have continued. So he was going to take the girl.
I will let them know. She looks at the group. So you guys want the bad news or the bad news?
Okay, typically it's bad news, good news.
How would you start with the bad news?
Bad news is he got away, and for some reason Prosper is safe.
What do you mean? What? An entire huh?
I get the feeling something happened in between that, and they had to let him go to go protect the city.
Sarkas's face goes pale.
His reason for wanting Christine was revenge for something you sent him. He looks at Sarkas.
I sent him the half-dragon's head. Let him know I was coming for him.
I wonder if he was going to do the same to Christine.
Is Christine okay?
Aramor, where's Christine?
Ace, I sent her back.
Come on. Alright. She ended up back on the base. Aramor has a way to teleport people there, so to Striker, technically. Only a few, but it's a thing.
Just glad
Hopefully it has 3 charges.
did.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I said only a few.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we used that item.
She's safe, but I can't imagine she's doing well after that.
No, I can't imagine.
He chose her for a reason.
Because he knew she traveled with us, that we were close with her, that she was connected to you, yeah.
He chose Prosper for a reason.
Why Prosper?
Aramor? Why? How did she meet up with him anyways?
Let me scroll back up to the conversation that was
Between him and Christine.
here.
Yeah, because Aramor figured something out, said something to Lucky over earring, and Lucky gave up his earring for a little bit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
He would say she was contacted by someone who said they will stop hunting you both. You and Umbra. And the contract would be cancelled. And they may even give you some information on the one who put it out.
That's what he wanted. Right. So apparently your dad has the ability to cancel the contract. And asked her to come so that he would.
Sarkas shakes his head. No. He doesn't. The man is nothing but lies, and he knows how to pull people, get them to do what he wants.
Well, supposedly they were going to give us information to find who gave the contract out. He wanted us to find him.
Oh, we need to alert the family there in Prospera that their brother is still alive.
He'll basically repeat that, but he'll to Aramor that is their brother in Prosper, and they need to be aware of that.
Yeah. And everyone would know that family is one of the things, because that's that.
Yeah, that could probably help
Very prominent.
Talk to him too.
Yeah, they're all right there. Every single one of them. Every guard in city is right around you right now.
Good.
Every guard.
That's fine.
I don't like how he said that.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. Does Aramor tell Loki that?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go have a conversation with the family. I'm sure it's going to be lovely.
You let them know there's anger.
Yeah, he'll basically, I imagine between the two of them, explain what happened.
Yeah.
down to any detail they know.
Sarkas's family is safe at our home, at least. It should be. I don't know. That's good.
Was it stepdad or father-in-law? Did I get that right? I don't know.
It was
stepdad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As well as a family we don't recognize, but we were asked to help keep them safe.
Well, if I take a guess, I'm assuming that'd probably be the girl's family.
Kind of nod to that. How about we come walk and talk? I need to get a drink anyways.
My concern is if he knows that they're here, he's already tried to use one as a bait. I can't imagine family's not in danger.
We didn't leave a handful of guards there. More. We're not going to just abandon our house with nothing.
Still, I would keep a close eye on him just in case.
Yeah. And
hopefully he's not aware that they're here.
Yeah. And then you guys, that house was, their house is technically about 6 miles away from the epicenter of this. Just out of range.
Not gonna lie, that is one of the reactions I was having prepped was in case something happened to his family, Sarkas was gonna go ballistic.
Fair?
He kind of raises a hand and shouts out to the wall, because there is a perimeter wall around their estate.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can open the gates.
Yeah, on the way, Lucky will probably explain the same thing to Ethan, and he'll repeat it of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And what they had to fight. So it's fine. That he has dangerous artifacts. Yeah, Ethan will repeat all that.
What else for a weak individual who's scared to get his hands dirty?
Yeah, well, apparently... the Hodgepodge can't record any information on him either, which is not a good thing. It explains a lot, actually.
When we get back, I'll gladly fill them in on any detail they need about this asshole.
You can try, it's not gonna work.
IS members seem to remember him, but nothing seems to be able to be written down or logged.
Yeah, he'll explain that. Just like you guys keep forgetting the whole network thing.
And he says that when he says you keep forgetting it, and it brings that up, that's when it starts to kind of click that you have been forgetting it, and you even forgot about it just now.
Oh, I don't like that.
Wait. So you're saying they're connected?
Mm-hmm. He's either part of it or running it, one of the two.
Why does that not surprise me? That, of all things, it does not surprise me.
It's similar to what our group does. People just kind of forget information about us, except for certain people. One theory is that if they have an emotional attachment, which is probably why you guys haven't really forgotten much about our place, and Sarkas having the anger towards his stepfather would be why he doesn't forget about him.
at this point, Lucky and Amber would have arrived at the thing, and he's waving, get people to open the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Silence. Oh, you lazy fox! Open the gate!
No. Oh no.
Silence.
Oh, that's not fucking good.
No, it's not. Dragon Rider, up! Get to the gate open. One of them flies over, and you hear the gate kind of opening. And as you enter, you see 10, 15 guards. Some bludgeoned to death, some stab wounds, slash wounds. They're all dead.
Where are the families?
Panic room downstairs.
Right, lead the way. And he'll follow.
He's running that way. And ever you see, there's just blood, bodies.
He doesn't think anybody's going to be there, but he's going to draw his long sword as they're running.
That's fair. 20 guards in total dead.
I know, I mean,
all the guards.
Lucky has a rapier out too, just because that's his only melee.
Yeah, that's fair. He takes you downstairs to a, well, essentially looks like a vault door that is currently open. Oh, that's not good. And you enter, it's empty.
Shit.
Fuck.
He's gonna say the information to Gladius essentially right now, but he will include Ethan in that. That the families, or both families, I'm assuming, are missing. Poor Ethan probably just leans against a wall and like puts a hand on his face.
We have literally been here for only a few hours. You want to tell me why you keep looking like this, like you're gonna fall over any second?
The news just gets worse.
I can't. How much worse?
The Steins and Sarkas' families are gone.
Right.
And it's at this moment you hear what sounds like a crackling of fire and right in front of Sarkas.
Oh.
And there's a chest with a note on top of it.
Oh.
He's just going to stare at it.
Not a large chest. But not small, not tiny either.
He's gonna walk over.
We'll look at the note.
Well, your friend didn't want to help, so I had to improvise to get you your gift back.
We'll open the chest.
You open this chest, and it's not what you think it'd be, but it is 2 ears. Too big to be Nyanna's. A left and a right. Elven, like in nature. At least they have the pointed part to it.
He closes his eyes, slams the chest shut. Get me. Get Prosper. Now.
Jeez.
We need this information, Sarkas. There are people there.
More than likely, he's not there anymore. It would not make sense for it to remain not.
If he took them, he would have taken them out of the city.
Then if he has a way to get this chest to you, he might have a way of getting away faster.
Take it out on the guy that we're gonna deal with tonight, alright?
He opens his eyes, and they are kind of a burning red color. Gladly.
Just try not to kill him before we get any information. You can kill him after. Like, let's get something out of him before you kill him, please.
He'll reopen the chest, grab the 2 ears, and put them in. He'll wrap them in a cloth in his bag.
Mm.
And he'll wrap the... Because he wouldn't have the holy symbol one. He'd wrap the chain of the holy symbol around it and lay it flat on top of it, so it stays together.
Easy enough. You guys continue to wait. You wait for hours. It gets dark. $8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Nothing. How long do you want to wait?
He will stay up all night if he has to.
So will Sarkas. His eyes are focused on that brick and do not leave it.
Go ahead and make me Constitution saving throws for those that will stay up.
Not bad, not terrible.
So as for a con.
Also, by the way, anyone within 10 feet of Vi, because where she would be kind of staying where she is, I think it's everyone. It's a fucking +4 to it.
+4.
+4?
4.
Isn't it +4? Oh yeah, because of her, it goes off of her, like, thing,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Charisma.
Yeah. Oh, then 19.
Okay, yeah. With a 19, that is literally the lowest, because she rolled a 15 on today. But yeah, you guys stay up. Now you will get 1 point of exhaustion by the time this ends. But the sun starts to rise.
got dragged out here. And they didn't even show.
Maybe they were warned not to.
Yeah. So what do we do?
Sarkas is going to walk over to the brick.
Mhm.
And pull it out. Is what they left there still there?
It is.
He puts the brick back in. Is this like attached to a building?
Yeah. It appears to be
Does the building look abandoned?
No.
Great.
It looks like just a tavern, and this appears to be just a part of actually that's near to one of the chimneys. It's not like attached direct. Like if you open it, you don't see all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they purposely picked this location. Because it's out of the sight, and most people don't pull bricks out of chimneys. Most people.
Yeah.
Because that's a Jenga.
I have an idea.
Is this idea going to,
Oh no, that's me. That's
Oh.
not character, that's me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's better or worse?
I know, right?
Can he cast Detect Magic and just kind of like move around along some of the rooftops to see if he sees anybody or anything?
Yeah, you go around. Actually, you cast it before you go up, right? Imagine, right?
Yeah.
You do sense something.
Oh, good. What do I sense?
A divination magic. Above you.
He's gonna look up.
And with your knowledge, that's more likely a scrying sensor.
He's gonna look up at it. Just like, no, all you guys see is him just look up and he just flips it off.
That's... Why are we... I mean, sure, but why?
Someone's scrying on us.
Oh, great.
Sarkas going to place his hand against that brick.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to use a 4th level spell slot and cast Stone Shape and seal the brick.
Hey, you fixed their brick problem. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with this plan to inconvenience their brick place.
And I will tell you...
System.
And you know what? Nope, he wouldn't have done that. Never mind. He would just do that and seal it.
Yeah. He's just watching it right now. Yeah, he has no idea who it's specifically watching, necessarily. Other than it can look at all of them.
Yeah. It just seems to be floating more generally like above in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not on Vi because it's far enough from her.
And Sarkas walked away, so I don't think... And it didn't follow him, I assume?
When it walked away, it did follow him.
Ah.
Yeah, he'll say that. It's specifically watching you, Sarkas.
Did I not have to make a save for that?
I rolled it in the background for your save because he has very good knowledge of you. You have a very high negative.
Oh. Shit.
But I thought the target of the spell still has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I rolled the wisdom save in the background, as I was saying. Because he is very familiar with you. He had -5. He did have a picture or a likeness of you. He did have a possession. So that is -6, -11 to roll.
Ugh.
He didn't have a body part of you, so you don't have a -10. But he did have a -11 based on what information he knows of you.
He'll look to where Ethan had looked.
He's still staring at it.
Uh-huh. As long as you know I'm coming for you. As long as you know that I will not leave your side until every last ounce of air is done pumping in your body. I will make sure the job is finished this time.
At this point, you see the scrying signature kind of flicker and fade, and you gather its time ran out.
Oh, it's gone now.
It has a 10-minute duration.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess that's our lead, kinda.
I can kind of look around some more and see if there's anything else around here. Stays up for a while.
Yeah.
10 minutes, but still.
Yeah. And as you're moving around, you don't necessarily see any sources of magic within your 30-foot. Other than your party. Go ahead and make me a general perception. As you're... We'll see if you get near enough to anything that might pop.
I will say Sarkas just be looking out normally, because he doesn't have... I don't know, does he?
Oh, that's unnecessary, then. 28.
Nice.
Wait. Alright. The only thing you notice as you're kind of... people that are walking below, you do notice a few of them do have some magical items on them.
Hmm.
But you don't notice anyone that could be, and you don't notice any like illusion magic or anything like that in that 5 minutes or so that's remaining. However, Victoria will contact you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I imagine the snooze has gotten back to her.
Oh, yeah.
You and your group should return. Don't have a lot of information, but I might be able to give you some information on what you might be up against.
Yeah. I'll gather everyone up and we'll head back. Hey guys. Victoria said she might be able to give us some information that'll help us. We need to head back.
Is it ever a good thing when that just randomly comes out of the sky? Information in your family?
I mean...
Specifically
yes,
specifically when Victoria is the one involved, typically it's good or bad.
That's great.
Actually, that's about said for most of my family. Anyways, let's go.
You guys end up flying back. By the way, I imagine at this point, Amber and Lucky would have made it back.
Yeah. So I feel like Matthew is not letting Lucky leave his side after that.
No. And he's like, so who's the person again? I just want to talk to him.
honey.
No, I just want to talk.
I'm okay. I survived somehow. It's fine.
And that is why I want to talk to him. I just want to say how thankful I am that you are still here.
You must say, would this be happening near Aramor?
I feel like this is happening as soon as he got off the ship. Like he didn't even...
Then Aramor would speak up and say, I think you have to get in line, friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on the child. See if she's
Please
okay.
You're gonna have to wait for Ethan and his friends to deal with him first. And then deal with the scraps.
I'm good at cutting lines.
Yeah, that's probably when starts explaining to Matthew. Yeah, by the way, this guy also was trying to kidnap Christine and use her as bait. And
That does not make him a happy camper.
No, he knows that because there's a part of Lucky who kind of wants Matthew pissed off because that means that if this guy tries anything with the family,
Airboy's gonna help Lucky out with that.
Cool.
And not to mention, he stole Sarkas' family and the girl's family.
Yeah.
Okay. The talk might escalate just a tiny bit.
As I said, you'll have to get in line because you'll have to wait to see what they do to him first.
You know, I know you're going to be busy, Lucky. If you leave the base, you're not leaving without me. But I need to work on something. I'll be back.
Oh, hunt. Wait. Shit. Gone.
As Airborne may have been one of the most hesitant when Matthew came back into the fold back then.
Mm-hmm.
But he knows how twisted Matthew can be. He knows how much Matthew cares for the kids around the base and kids in general.
Yeah.
As far as when some things are going to negatively affect them.
Mm-hmm.
He knows Matthew's going to be one of the most dangerous people to be involved in this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to follow him, he vanishes around the corner and is just gone.
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, he's not gonna follow. He's gonna continue towards Christine because he's just like, well, shit, he's gone, and just keeps going.
Is it just you going there? Because this is during the night still. You would ride way before them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aaron would also go. He would also go because he's. Yeah, they were with her.
Yeah, because Christine probably doesn't know what happened to them yet. He goes and knocks on the door.
Okay. So, whoop, whoop.
Boop.
Put you guys right there. You knock on the door, there's no response.
Uh-oh.
Mind if we come in?
No response.
Can he open the door?
Lucky can.
Oh, that's true. He just opens it then.
Yeah, Lucky's one of the ones that can technically open it without permission.
Yeah.
And as you enter, you see her kind of knees to her chest, head down. Like, you can't see her face.
Christine?
Doesn't really react.
Gonna go sit by her.
As you approach, you see behind this table a very large open chest.
What does he see when he glances at it?
3 very familiar heads. And a note that says consequences.
He's gonna look back at Aramboard and kind of nod him over and set the note down on the table.
He'll look at it.
He'll sit by her and kind of try to pull her into a hug.
Basically catatonic. She doesn't resist.
He looks at the note, looks in the chest, looks at Christine and Lucky. and he has a look of anger on his face, and he will leave. And I'll tell you exactly where he goes.
Yeah, over the earring, Lucky's gonna say. Let Ronnie know.
In there now. And just, yeah, it's fine. I'll wait to get to that.
I don't imagine any of them are actually sitting out here anymore, so I'm just gonna shove them somewhere.
I'm just gonna put them
Yeah.
somewhere on the board.
Essentially what I'm doing.
Yeah. At this point, when you guys arrive, it's probably later in that evening, probably closer to 9-10.
Mm.
Hmm.
You got the same chest at the same time. You've been sitting there for hours alone.
Yeah, Lucky is holding off telling Ethan right now. He's gonna wait until the morning. He's not sure if they're like asleep, plus he feels like they sent them enough bad news for one night, for one day.
Yeah, that's fine. You can tell she's not crying anymore.
Yeah, no, he's not leaving her side the rest of the night. He will just hold her.
Yeah.
Probably let Matthew know where he's at and what happened. Because, yeah, doesn't want Matthew to panic again.
That's fair. And given what happened, he's understanding of that. Here, Ronnie, you're sitting there probably putting things back. You're just finished putting things back because you guys, everyone had been battle stations to be like emergency medics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, Ehrenberg comes in. I don't imagine he's hiding his emotion very well.
No, he's not.
Ronnie could probably read it anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Should I give you to the room?
I
Well,
think that might... How bad, before you continue, should she be here?
the girl's family you brought back.
Yes.
They were taken from Prosper. But their heads are back on base.
What? She's going to look at Claire. Go to her, please.
Lucky's with her now.
Go.
Understood.
He's gonna take off the holy symbol he wears around his neck and hand it to Ronnie. I need you to hold on to that for me. I'll make do with the one on my shield. It'd be best if something more connected to him is not with me currently, so he does not see what I have to do.
Aramor.
That girl just got her family back.
And we can do this again. It's alright, I'll fix it. You know I can.
I know you can, and I trust you can.
Then please
But that
rest.
girl is broken beyond anything right now.
That is why I sent Claire. That is why Lucky is still with her. Right now, there is nothing we can do. Please rest. Let me handle this. Get rest. And hold on to this, puts the holy symbol back in his hand. I do not need you slipping away like that. I know you're angry. But we are not stooping to their level. Please.
He'll nod.
She's gonna insight him to make sure that Nod is actually genuine.
I'm not rolling deception.
Okay.
You'll just pull him to a hug.
She'll hug him.
And she would probably feel tears on her neck slightly.
I know.
Guilt all the way around.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the reason Lucky didn't leave her.
So much guilt.
Technically, they didn't have to involve themselves, but they did, and they teleported her away.
And technically, she didn't have to tell you, or give any inclination there was, and she did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ronnie is alerting Xander and Victoria to the situation.
Airborne would have also specified, don't tell Ethan.
She's not going to. after
Because he
this
feels,
day.
yeah, but say he feels the same way as far as Lucky. They've gotten too much bad news already.
After the day that everybody has had, and she doesn't know what Ethan is up to at that very moment, she's not going to wake him for this.
Yeah.
She will probably be there if she finds out they're on their way back.
Oh, I'm sure that's pretty common knowledge.
Yeah.
No one else will know at the moment, because that was given to Victoria. She's not going to let anybody know at the moment.
Oh.
She's going to meet them in the Sky Skier Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie will probably spend most of the night prepping and trying to revive some people and getting other clerics involved if they're awake.
Alwyn can help too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fixing this.
Yeah. Come help
Fuck
me.
it.
The doctor will also aid.
Mm-hmm. One thing will happen as he would go to bed as far as get rest. Airborne would.
Mm-hmm.
Once out of eye shot of Ronnie through the earring to Matthew. Whatever you're planning, I can't help as much as I would like to. I've been warned against it. But if you need help finding him, I'll help you do that at least.
You married the angel. What did you expect?
Yeah?
Well, here's the thing. I was told that I need to wait in line, so I'm just gonna follow the line to the location.
Oh no.
He would! Oh my god!
Great,
And
so we're gonna have a stalker.
And I know who I'm leading in the direction. You to follow them. He'll find the information, he'll pass it along.
Yeah, he goes, and let's be fair, they're not hard to follow.
No, they really aren't.
Ethan's probably the one that can spot people the easiest.
Yeah, he's like, especially that one with the anger complex. That's not the cleric. I'm talking about not the cleric one.
I was about to say, you're going to have to be a little more specific after these circumstances.
Well, I imagine he's very angry. But I'm talking about the one that... I don't remember her name.
Sorry, the girl from that village.
Ah, yes. It sounds like a song, Turi, that girl from the village.
Whatever you do, please do not stop singing. I will pull out the earring.
I will sing to myself.
You do that.
He is working on something.
Little did the group know that song would sweep through taverns across the nation.
Does Claire ever go in?
Yeah, because it was mentioned that Lucky was already in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky. She would go over her earring and ask Lucky if it was all right to hop in and be supportive.
Yeah, no,
somehow.
He probably has no idea what to say right now. He's actually left speechless. Which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel Claire would be the same thing, but sandwich of...
Okay, when Lucky stops talking,
Yes.
it's not a good thing, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel Claire's aware of this. And I feel she knows why.
Lucky's a
Maybe.
talker. It's fine.
I mean, if she asks, he'll tell her what happened and that they had a choice and stuff.
Yeah.
The decision they made is what caused this result instead.
Hmm.
Like I said, I was wondering if the players and the characters would be happy with their decision.
No. Yes and no. It's both okay. Glad that she's okay, but no to the rest of it.
This man, he is not a good man. He is not a good man.
I wish to say I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, oh boy.
Jay, you and I need to discuss later. I've discovered I'm not sadistic enough, and I need help with that.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, Drag. Only thing I told Fluffy about this guy, he doesn't like elves.
So, Fluffy, you and I need to have a talk.
I told him he doesn't like elven blood.
Yeah,
Mm.
you know.
But yeah, Claire will commune with the Lucky upon these things and stuffs.
That's fair. And imagine the three of you eventually fall asleep.
Yeah.
Probably not the best sleep, if anything, or a very restless night. She definitely falls asleep. Not because she wants to, but because she does not have the energy to do anything but.
It's a 21 con save. He does not fall asleep.
Fair. Technically, does he even need to sleep still? Or is he still...
No, he was not. He was
he got cured.
human.
Yeah, he's human.
He human.
Xander is the one that's not human yet.
Xander is a vampire.
Yet, I like that.
And
Yeah, Fluffy.
Ace is a full vampire.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. That's what I thought. But yeah, eventually everyone finds their moments of rest or not rest. When the five of you arrive in the morning. And you see standing, waiting for you, Victoria.
That's never good when we're waiting.
Good.
Probably looks tired. Not even bothering to hide that from her.
Mark down one level of exhaustion for her as well.
Yeah, how do mark where is marked that on sheet? Oh, active conditions. There we go.
Morning.
Morning. Have you not slept yet?
No, we were trying to catch the supposed guy that contacts, but it seems like they were warned or something, so they didn't show up.
You have a choice. You can either come with me now and I can give information, or you can check in on your friend. Christine is not doing well.
I can go to Christine if my mic would catch.
It started to, then it was like,
Yeah.
no.
I can go to Christine if you guys want to get the information.
Ronnie's and Owen and others are working on still fixing what happened.
What?
What happened?
A chest appeared, apparently. 3 heads.
Turi's gone?
Yeah, no, Ethan's bolting too. That answers her question.
Yeah. And she will overhearing to Ethan. Claire and Lucky are currently with her, so you know that much at least.
Thanks. I'll meet you later.
Take your time. And she said that out loud to you. So when she mentioned that, there are people with her.
Yeah.
Villia will look at Sarkas and Umbra. Can't see facial expressions, but should I go with them? Or do you need my assistance? I am not good with comforting people.
It wouldn't be easier at the moment. He pulls out what he was sent and shows Victoria.
Long story short, the group you're dealing with is very dangerous.
I'm going to be honest with you. I could care less about the group. I just want him.
Understandable. We'll do what we can to aid you. Just don't take it lightly. Take it as if you are facing us. I'll be in the study when you are all ready.
Understand.
And just know none of you are leaving until you get some rest. Fighting them in an exhausted state would only prove to be useless. And we've had enough death for a day. At least on our side. And she looks at you, Sarkas. And I expect more death on his side. So get rest when you can. He is not happy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why.
Well, I mean, she did kind of almost lose one of her grandkids in the process of this.
Yeah. I'll put her over here for now. She knows processing needs to be done by a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine, like, Xander's been talking with her and stuff and trying to help figure this out.
She's going to... She'll end up going to your guys' room and kind of like resting in a chair there until she's needed. But...
Yeah. Lucky would have had that chest moved out of the room after she had fallen asleep, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Does not want that there.
That's gone.
Well, to be fair, the clerics kind of need that for the,
No, they don't.
No.
Don't they need at least a body part?
Not for,
Not
the resurrection.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
You don't actually need anything for that, other than knowledge.
I've never played a cleric class to the point I'm at.
Yeah, Ronnie's going to be exhausted, but...
They can bring back, at least between her and Alwyn, they can bring back 2, and I'm sure there's a 3rd cleric they could have try to bring back the 3rd one.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm sure Aurora's there, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean,
somewhere. She's just older.
Somewhere. Yeah.
We have several people that are willing to help, including the doctor and a whole bunch of
Right, the doctor was helping.
Yeah,
and that's the thing
covered.
With the doctor, is it... Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he does not hesitate. He just comes into the room.
They are successful in reviving them with the doctor's help. The spells, a couple of them failed.
Oh,
But it
jeez.
doesn't seem to bother him.
Science
Might be a little
rules.
different. He does require at least one of the heads of the ones that failed. He's gonna regrow the body. It's fine. That will take longer.
Okay, then.
I just had to stop from making the baby body joke as far as it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's much more terrifying than that.
Oh, never mind then.
Is she awake yet when they come running in there?
Nope. Oh, 3 on that die. You can see just like, you know, if someone has been crying for a while, you can kind of see like where the tears kind of dried.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely been crying for a while, and she's just passed out.
Yeah, I don't think Lucky's let her go this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The sandwich of comfort intensifies. It's great.
Yeah, he probably just looks at them and kind of smiles. That sad, like, yeah. Except Turi, like, I don't want to wake her, but I want to check on her.
Yeah, Turi's gonna... Number one, she's going to take her weapons off and set them on the table.
Is the note still there? Or was that also removed?
I don't think he would have let that stay in there because he wouldn't want her to see any of that.
Fair.
Whenever she did wake up.
Kind of gonna sit down crisscross.
Yeah. Probably just kind of lean against the table until she wakes up.
Yeah. So right now it's... by the time you guys would have arrived, would have been about... when the message came. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Without looking at him, Turi is going to thank Lucky for being there with her. Because I think Claire's still asleep.
I have no idea. 9 o'clock she might not be.
With cleric schedules?
Yeah. She's probably awake.
No, she's probably awake now.
She'll thank them both then.
Yeah, Claire would just nod.
Don't thank me yet.
What's that supposed to mean?
Trying to protect her ended up making things a lot worse. Made a decision, and that decision backfired. Smiles.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
We're just lucky we were able to save the town.
Yeah. I am still going to thank you, whether you think you deserve it or not.
At this point, with all the conversation, you feel her starting to kind of stir. She roll 17 as opposed to the 3, the 1.
But don't you know you're supposed to add the 3 and the 1 together and make 31, Fluffy?
No.
You are quite a pushy one, aren't you? And he'll kind of look down at Christine as she moves. Ethan and Turi are here.
She just kind of looks around and sees you. Where's Sarkas?
Ethan probably. So yep, he's on the base. No. Trust me.
Yeah, for knowledge, he's in the training room.
Ethan wouldn't know that though.
No, Ethan wouldn't. I'm just first saying it, Joe. Because I don't know if Fluffy had seen his token. I moved it over to the training room or not.
I just
he may or may not be just swinging his weapon at any training dummies as hard as he can until his arms feel weak from swinging it, and he just breaks down crying.
Alright.
Christine?
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just
Christine.
gone.
No, you shouldn't have.
Putting yourself in danger was not the answer.
And that, or his family, you, mine. Oh no.
I'm sure the barracks are already aware of what's going on. But considering what was all sent, I don't think the result would have been good if you had gone either.
If it helps, there's at least 2 that have been revised successfully. The other one is undergoing a procedure via the doctor. He expects them to make a full recovery within the day.
There you go.
So I get him back, but what happens to Sarkas?
We will worry about that.
We're not letting him get away with it, Christine.
Sorry.
You do not need to apologize. You acted out of protection.
I just didn't want either of my families to get hurt. And now they both got hurt.
What would have happened if he had taken you? Wouldn't that have hurt your family just as much as it would have hurt us? Either way, he was going to hurt us both. And Sarkas knows the man well enough that he doesn't believe he would have kept to his word.
What about the city? Whatever was being released, it didn't look good.
Lucky we'll look at her. We managed to stop it. Just in time.
She'll try standing up. Well, stopped.
He'll let her stand up.
Yeah.
Turi
Claire's
will
not going to
stand
stop
as
her here.
I need to find Sarkas.
Punchbudge can tell you where he's at.
He is currently in the training room. He has demolished 35 testing dummies currently.
Sounds
Wait,
about
that's
right.
36.
That sounds about right.
Do you want us to go with you?
You look tired. I'll be fine.
That's not how this works.
How about this? I need to talk to Victoria anyways. Turi can go with you and she can make sure Sarkas gets rest too. Sound fair?
Just not. She'll let Turi come with. She does not attempt to vanish
Good.
with her fucking 10 stealth.
Lucky is just gonna get up and go back to his room without another word. It's fine.
Yeah.
Probably collapse on the bed whenever he gets there.
Matthew is not there currently.
Oh, God.
Just laying there. What are you doing?
Oh, you wake up already?
I haven't been to bed
Or did you not
yet.
sleep? You get some sleep.
Oh, where are you?
Working on the fine. That's fine.
It's neither aware. I looked at where are you working on? It's like, that's not an answer.
I'll be there soon.
The kids are back, though they look just as tired.
I'm sure they've been up all night. I'll be there soon. This will be it'll be a project. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today.
Yeah, I don't think they're leaving the base today, so I'll be
Good.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I'll join you. Because I have also been up all night. It's fine. I got just this inspiration hit me.
I understand that.
I'll be there soon.
Takes him
He'll-
like fucking less than a minute. He's out.
We see Matthew put down the tools he's working on in this. Something. It's
Good.
the mixture of a crossbow and something. You're not entirely sure. It's not entirely sure what it could be.
No.
Oh god.
Oh no! What is? Oh no! What sick thing is he making?
I'm so
It's fine.
concerned.
Currently in 5 pieces because it's not assembled.
That's fair. It's gonna go find Victoria. She's all over there. If he passes Umbra, he'll probably offer for Umbra to follow him or let her know that either that or she can go towards the training room where Turi's heading with Christine.
Umbra would stalk you.
That's fair.
As soon as I find your blue, where'd you go?
Over here.
Turi would grab her weapons again.
Yeah.
Shuffleboard. Damn it.
You
No
look like
work.
you've been kneeling for a bit.
Before they When he's just going to start talking to himself,
Mhm.
but not to himself, if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
When I agreed to follow you, said you would help me bring about his death. He's not gone yet. So we're not done yet. You're one of the gods of war, aren't you? Well, it's time to bring war to him. For all the pain he's caused over every year he's breathed. He will pay tenfold for everything. And then, yeah.
The only response you really get is you just feel this burning sensation from the inside just intensify. Almost painful, but not.
Oh, to be honest, he's probably blocking any form of pain from it. That's called adrenaline.
Woo.
That's fair. And you hear... Does Turi knock on the big metal door?
No.
Yeah, you hear the door as it starts kind of opening. It's a process. It's not designed to open quickly because there might be spells being flung or something.
Oh, you know, details.
So it's designed to kind of give a warning.
He doesn't move.
And you open, and is he like just kneeling in the sand?
Hey! Somebody wanted to see you.
Sarkas?
He uses his pike to stand up and turns.
Sorry,
He goes to her and just pulls her into a tight hug.
She is definitely surprised. That's not usually what people do.
We'll get them back. Go on. Not by a long shot.
I apparently have been revived. Or one of them's still being revived.
Good. Good.
But yours...
I will get them. We will get them. And he will pay for all of it.
You're not mad at me?
Not at you. No. Mad at myself for sending our families there. I thought they'd be safe. Seems they probably were safer here.
I'm just going to return the hug, and you can feel the tears and Turi. She's crying again.
See, kid? We've got this.
Get them back. It's the last thing I do. We will get them back.
It won't. No, not the last thing.
Well, I hope it's not either.
We're apparently hard to kill.
You all need to come back, please.
Well.
Got too much to live for. Of course, we're coming back.
Sarkas.
Hmm?
You look like shit. You need to sleep.
I love this kid!
Yeah, well, you're crying too much. He'll pick her up and he'll carry her out because he's not letting go of the button at the moment.
That's fair.
Don't worry about it. I've made a roll.
Oh no.
This is like the moment he finds out, would he go to her? Yep, apparently.
Yeah. He enters in, Vi sitting there like eyes closed, turns.
That's still so creepy how you do that.
Because she's hard to sneak up on.
Surprise, I see you. Kind of.
Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for someone.
Which one?
Sorry.
Okay. She
Okay.
goes back to closer her eyes and goes back to that restful state. She does not care.
I'd assume by this point the villagers probably went back and resettled.
Yeah, they're resettled, but there's now almost you can correct me if I'm wrong. But imagine like the leaders would be given some maybe an earring to keep contact quicker.
Yeah. I feel like Striker would have had that discussion with people and probably gave it to them.
That makes sense, because they're a very nearby force, and that way they can contact you if you're in trouble, and vice versa.
Yeah, and it'll be easier to communicate stuff without having to go all the way over there with their future plans.
I'll say, and I want to make an assumption that, this happened before Mother coming onto the base and everything. So Erebor probably would have hung up some markers somewhere as leading between the two. That way, easy to tell.
Back,
yeah.
The brother wanted to stay back, so the uncle stayed back.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Daddy Dearest stayed back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't worry. He might have been there. Well, you guys waited the whole night. It's fine.
So he probably
what he does
heard
is not
everything.
magical.
Yeah.
Good.
He's not sure how to approach it because you don't really want to talk to him.
No!
You don't make it easy.
Ain't that a shame?
Ethan might talk to him if you were to approach him.
Yeah. You might approach him. Or Umbra. No, probably not Umbra.
It is not.
He knows he can.
Ethan, to be fair, is also being trained to be a future leader of this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows he can approach Sarkas because Sarkas already stopped and approached him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only reason he wouldn't approach Umbra is because he's like, I don't know how to talk to that person. Because they don't know how to talk to anyone.
Yeah, I feel like Umbra might just give him a headache. No offense.
You're also muted, Drag.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of taking. There we go.
But yeah, as this group is heading back, you two meet up Victoria. She looks over.
What do you got for us, I guess?
Well, we had our suspicions when we couldn't write anything down about that network. But it was confirmed, pretty much, with what happened in Prosper.
I realized I was uneven.
He like slowly slid Umbra so she was matching up with Ethan's token and then slowly turned her.
That's fair.
Hey,
my brain demanded symmetry, kind of.
Fluffy turns victorious.
Yeah. Then she kind of...
Yeah, I noticed that, Sarkas, Umbra, and Turi all seemed to forget who we were going after.
The only way to really protect from that seems to be inoculated to their effect. But we believe, and I've almost basically confirmed based on what happened, like I said, that this is Morbius, or remnants of it, that have come back. You are effectively, if what I'm hearing is correct, based on the fact that that image of that person could not be logged either. You are going against what is effectively Gladius, if we were more evil and weren't afraid to use the items that we lock up.
I'm gonna make a wild assumption here. That the contract on me and Umbra are still up, too.
More than likely. From what I've gathered through Hodgepodge, the deal made was for her that child to turn himself in, cancel your contract, and give you information that will lead you to the, well, mother. As well as they would not actively seek you out.
Yeah, that's probably not happening now.
Given what has recently transpired, I doubt it.
Oh, cool. Umbra, you and I are bait.
Okay.
Under normal circumstances, neither of you will be leaving this base. However, due to certain other individuals' ability to not give a fuck about our defenses, that is also not really a scenario.
I'd rather not have her repeat what happened with Faye.
Yeah. We won't know how many times we can survive an assault like that. I'm assuming she's smart enough to improve her attack methods.
Yeah, and she's gonna be able to move here soon.
If she moves right away and doesn't try to prepare. So.
I don't know if the doctor mentioned it, but he did send out a bunch of versions of me to try to keep her busy for a while.
That'll help, because I feel like you might need to deal with this person this group, or at least one of you, maybe more of you, may feel strongly wanting to, based on current results, I suppose, of the last night or so. I'm not going to say what you should go after first or not. That is up to you.
I honestly think it doesn't matter what we go after. It'll just be whatever shows up.
Yeah. Though, going after them, you might be able to find information that might give you her location. Maybe. If you don't find it by happenstance or through other means. You need to stress this to your friends. They do not take these people lightly. Do not assume that you can beat them.
I imagine Turi will be at least easy to convince of that. We're worried about Sarkas.
I'm not saying to cower from them, but always go in there. If you go any fight you might have with them, will be express idea that they could have the upper hand.
Well, if it's anything like what happened in that city, I'd be more worried about what they're using.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. They were willing to sacrifice, from what I identify was able to determine, was probably a good 1,000 people.
All the more reason to take them out.
Agreed. I fear just taking out the head won't succeed, but it might at least delay the assault on you and put them back into hiding. Just like we are hard to get rid of, they're probably just as hard. That'll be a long-term thing. And that might not necessarily be a fight for you. That would be a fight for, like before, all of Gladius.
I just know right now I always wanted to be a part of one of those war stories.
Right now, you have a personal stake, and I'm not going to pull that from you. Mostly because I can't. My normal method is keeping you here, like I did with Ren and her group.
That worked out well.
It did. Got her punched.
Yeah. It did.
You can't tell me how to live my life. Okay, maybe you can.
That's pretty much exactly how it happened.
You can't tell me what to do.
Gets ass kicked.
Okay, fine.
You respect my authority.
We do our best to be careful. I at least apologize if I get a little reckless.
Believe me, I don't expect not recklessness nature. It seems to be in the bloodline.
Yeah, I'm realizing that more and more every day. Thank goodness Mom's Cthulhu creature keeps me safe. That's saved my life a few times now.
Despite that, still unsettling. However...
Yeah, I don't think it's ever bothered Ethan. It's always just been like, huh, that exists.
she'll kind of. She's thinking for a moment, and she looks at 2 of you. Now, this is temporary. However, it would pain me to have you go ill-prepared. And she pulls out a small chest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need a roll to see what this is. Let's see, what roll do I need for this?
Oh dear.
To see what you are given.
You are given a bag of goldfish.
Yes.
Yes!
Given a box of animal crackers and a pat on the head.
Now you are prepared to fight evil.
Now you will good.
We'll take another piece of animal crackers, it'll be all better.
Damn, I was hoping for
I
a
hate
juice
animal
box.
crackers. I fucking hate animal crackers. They're so bland.
Can
That's
be,
fair.
yeah.
I'm
I
actually
would go
okay
that.
with them until they put that fucking frosting on. It's like,
Oh,
why?
these fucking Christmas cookies that I got are delicious.
There I go.
I want
Oh.
cookie.
Why would shortbread cookies?
They're cookies for me and the kiddos.
Nice.
Cookies.
Or are they butter cookies?
I have no idea what the fuck they are. Quite literally, the box description doesn't say what kind of cookie they are, but it just says it has milk chocolate filling, white chocolate drizzle, and festive sprinkles.
Ooh, that's
And they're shaped
so
like Christmas trees.
Oh. I
need
a
a D9 roll.
D9 roll?
From either of us, or...
Whoever wants to, I'll allow choices.
You got this, Fox.
Yeah.
You got it. Oh, no.
7.
7!
Okay, so 7.
We all get a vorpal weapon. Fuck yeah.
Doubt that. I don't think she would give us a cursed weapon.
Nope.
With
Damn.
I know this lady has single-handedly seen at least 3 instances of the Cleric Slayer. Okay,
Now I need a D10.
grabbing D10.
I'm just gonna have the die roll channel open, and then
That's a
I'll...
9.
9!
What is this?
Oh no.
Oh no, she would not give this. Roll again! As a no! That is death!
Okay, that's
no.
a 3.
That is not helpful. She would not give that.
I was about to say, why am I going to laugh if he goes, that's worse. Definitely not that.
Very
Roll
curious.
again, please.
They're full of kids.
I don't know what any of these do, so I'm looking at when I get them.
I want to know what the D9 was.
Talisman of the Sphere. Allows you to control a sphere of annihilation if you make the proper check. If you only make the proper check, that's fine. Oh, I don't have the information for that item. Fucker.
Oh no.
I don't know if that's a good item because of what it's from, so we're gonna go with no. Also, I don't want to buy it. So, no.
Fair.
Oh, I hate that.
Fox, you're rolling the D10s.
Okay, fine.
First.
I'll roll a d10.
You want to roll it?
I can roll it. I'd say I'm just sitting here waiting. That's how would I hit R d10? That'll work better. 8.
Let's see.
Yes.
Is she giving us
Okay.
dangerous items to play with?
Yeah, this is where players like, ooh, but players like, ooh, but also, oh no.
No, the character's like, you're actually gonna let us play with these toys? I was always told never to touch these toys.
Why are you telling us to touch these? What? Are you going senile, lady? What, why?
No,
why are you
that's
giving
To
us
be
these?
fair,
tell
Ethan's
you
one of
how
the few that
serious it
can
is.
probably handle them.
True.
Yeah.
Let's read a description of this.
Fair. It would honestly.
I don't think
be
Ethan's
a
ever
signal.
actually been in the vault, though. I'll be honest with you, he's probably still pretty young.
Yeah.
Hasn't been taught, hasn't been given that kind of power yet.
It's fair. He probably knows of it more so than anything else.
He probably knows of it, he probably knows that he could access it, but I don't think he's just been allowed to yet.
No. That is something that's still, like, highly limited.
Mm.
Because it's, very dangerous. Well,
let's see. In this room, we have death. There's super
I
death.
want to
There's
know what
ultra
these
meta super
items
death,
are
and
and what
there's
they
end
do.
of the world.
Please.
I know, right?
why are all these items, like, just purely purchased items when I try to get more information? Damn it, Bobby. See if I can get around this. Give me a second.
Here, Bobby.
There's gotta be a way around this.
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
My apologies.
What did I tell you about Bobby and Dale? I'm scared.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. She pulls out. It's a. It's a long sword. And the blade reflects the light around it, and you can tell is the blade's the color is hard to tell because it keeps shifting as she moves it. But she sits down on the table. It appears to be. It's definitely not metal. It feels like it's more either like glass or obsidian glass. It's kind of hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's like very polished to the point where it like reflects. It almost looks translucent, but it's not. This is something very dangerous in the wrong hands. Normally, these items do not leave the vault. The only time they've ever left the vault was when we were fighting Morbius and had to, as a last resort. Do you have someone in your party that can use this type of weapon?
Oh, longsword, you said?
Yes.
I think Turi can? Maybe Sarkas? I'm not 100% on what all they can use.
I technically can. Technically, that's one of Ethan's things. He just doesn't use swords very often.
Yeah. You can tell, I mean, you've seen Turi use a longsword too, to be fair, so you've seen that.
Yeah, the only difference is all of Turi's weapons.
She's got two
have
now.
Yeah. The weapons that she has do not have metal to them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot that that's part of her class thing as far as no
Ethan,
I can use.
This weapon is referred to as Nightmare's Edge.
Ooh, I like that name.
Makes me happy.
I know, right? Like that name.
It is far more accurate and sharp than most weapons. It is a +3 weapon.
Oh.
And it has 2 features that are what make it very dangerous. First off, and I'm just going to go with, because I have no way to explain this.
Yeah.
Its crit range is a 17 or higher.
Ooh.
And if it has 3 charges per day that it can expend to do a psychic smite.
Oh.
Nice.
Which deals an additional 4d6 psychic damage. These can be critted, so you can choose on hit when you use it. So that's what makes it really fucking dangerous.
Because it's a smite.
Yeah.
Most smites are on hit.
I'm assuming it's a normal D8 longsword.
D8 or D10, depending if you use it 2 hands or 1-handed. It is also... The last trait it has is wounds created by this weapon are cursed. Which means they need a remove curse needs to be cast before that wound can be healed.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do not
Why?
turn PvP
It's in the
on.
vault.
Do not turn PvP on. Your gods do not turn PvP on.
The other
You don't need to turn on PvP for friendly fire.
The other item that you rolled?
Yeah.
It was Sovereign Glue.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's not gonna help.
I mean, technically it would. We just glue him to the ground.
It's just shenanigans, is all it would do. Because it takes a minute to set.
True.
If you can get him to stand in one spot for a minute, maybe.
Yes, you there, bad guy. I feel it is time you have listened to my speech.
Or get him to monologue.
But it is a strength-based weapon, so that makes any difference as well. Unless you have something that alters that normally.
I mean, he's got a 14 strength. It's not terrible.
Yeah. This can go to whoever she's leaving it up to Ethan who wields it. Under the preference that once you've defeated this person, it comes back. Or she will get it back.
Fair.
Because of the fact that you mentioned the whole not being able to use your abilities with it, would Turi even want to?
It's not metal.
It's not metal?
No, it is not.
Because it's basically between Ethan and Turi.
It's obsidian glass.
It's either obsidian glass or glass. It's hard to tell, but that's the one material that's not metal.
Whoa.
It's not metal, bone, or stone.
Does Turi trust herself with such a dangerous item is the question, I guess.
That's not the question. The question should be, do you trust Turi with that?
That's a true... Okay, he actually might look to Umbra and ask that.
Because here's the thing. She has her bone longsword and the scimitar. The scimitar is her only magical weapon right now.
Well, Ethan's is forced magic because of his abilities.
Mm-hmm.
It's not normally. If somebody else wielded the bow, technically, like his normal bow, it wouldn't be. But
yeah. The only time that her sword has ever been considered magical is if her fire is on it. Outside of that, it's a normal freaking longsword. The scimitar was the only magical weapon she's had.
Yeah, and that... think that's
Okay.
because it does.
Do you want 3 different swords to switch between? How about that? Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't play these classes on a regular basis. I don't know how to do this.
No, I feel I would want to give Turi a ranged option before I gave them another sword.
That is true. You actually might give her his old bow.
I have a short bow. That is what I have.
I don't even know if she can use a longbow.
The weapons I'm proficient, I can use a longbow. It is in my thing.
Ethan might give her his old longbow because he's using the snakes.
Fair.
It is a dex-based thing, so it's not one that she typically goes for, because her whole thing is apparently strength, and I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Rah, smack it.
That's kind of the same situation of Ethan using this sword would be.
Yeah.
They'd be opposite, no matter how you look at it. He doesn't have a lot of melee options. He has a short sword, but he rarely uses it.
Yeah. If he would like to take the dangerous item, so he's the one in trouble if things go wrong, by all means. And if necessary, we can swap.
If it does make a difference, it does require attunement.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, we couldn't necessarily just swap.
Yeah.
This is more of an +3 weapon.
Yeah.
This is considered an artifact.
Was that scimitar?
You know what's bullshit?
No.
You know what's bullshit? Is he can spend a rest switching his Wiccan weapon to it and getting bonuses.
Oh god.
To it. Oh.
Oh gods.
Mind you, with the current bonuses, he has a +12 to his damage. With the bow already. This is a +3 weapon. And he gets a +1 if it's a coven weapon.
Yeah.
And gets to add his wisdom and his dex.
That's just...
See the numbers.
So that's
taste
14. An extra 14
broken.
to it. Isn't it broken? But it's only...
so broken.
Eventually it becomes a +2. Additional.
So, Ethan gets the pungent soul stabber.
Yeah. Okay, you think that's broken now. Eventually, Aspire, if he uses a cantrip, he can use the coven weapon as another attack, as his bonus action attack.
Oh god.
He only gets to choose one coven weapon at a time, but he has to spend a rest to do it. That's the downside.
Yeah.
Essentially like reattuning process. Yeah. Yes. Player doesn't want to hold on to it. Character's kind of intrigued. And has always wanted to touch the dangerous weapons, I'll be honest with you.
That sounds about right.
That's fine.
Fluffy odds or evens?
Evenly odds. I'm gonna go with odd.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Why?
Ethan will take it.
Oh!
Why is
That's
that
fine.
a natural 20 and why does that matter?
It's fine.
Sir?
I was looking at things and I remembered something reading through things. It's fine. Somebody was told they couldn't go do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
It's fine.
Take the sword and sheath it. Just keep in mind, while those curses won't let that wound heal, other wounds can still heal.
Good to know.
Which means whenever you hit, I'm gonna have to mark how much damage is cursed.
Yeah. Umbra wouldn't have to necessarily use chill touch the whole time.
You know?
Like I said, it's the
That's
fucking
just
dangerous
overkill.
item.
Yeah.
Ethan causing it that they can't heal those wounds, and then Umbra turn around, chill touch.
And I will say, at least he's a wisdom character, because control would be bad.
Yeah.
Oh no. I will. You say that, and then watch, I'm gonna roll shit.
That would go poorly.
Weapons, Cirrus would be glad she never knew existed.
He will attune to that whenever he gets back to the room before he actually goes to the rest.
There. And she'll just mention, as you guys are done, she goes, now please get some rest.
Nods. I'm gonna
tell Sarkas. Well, all of you. In the words of our current leader, more than likely, kick his ass for us.
I will pass it along.
Umbra would nod.
I'm gonna put all that information on the weapon on my sheet.
As you're walking away, you can hear the look of like, just the. She doesn't like, because her whole thing is keeping those weapons safely locked away.
Yeah.
So it is terrifying for her, the fact that letting one go.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the hands of someone she trusts, it's still terrifying.
Fair.
Because if that gets like stolen, or you get knocked unconscious and taken from you, that's all in the world.
Oh yeah, I'm sure his devil friend is totally not excited about this. Like, oh, if you go down, I get to have fun attitude.
I feel everything is fine. Also, while they're walking away, Umbra would have a question.
I'm just gonna put him kind of over here until while they're walking back. Then
just why kick his ass? Wouldn't it be easier to stab, or more efficient to stab him?
Oh no!
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I don't know if I was born in the summer or not.
Enjoy what I sent you.
I'm just look.
Were they heading back too?
Yeah, at least Sarkas would have been.
Listen, you need to understand that when somebody uses the term "kick their ass," it means beat them senseless and possibly kill them, depending on circumstance.
So it can be either one or the other.
You know, blast him with all the magic you got, or stab him multiple times. It really doesn't matter. You can punch him a few times if you know how to do that. Also, sweet summer child is just a another term for saying that you're really innocent.
Yeah, then.
Don't worry, it's kind of starting to get weirdly adorable. Pats her on the head.
Is this when I make it weird and remind everybody that Faye did ask him to message before bed, and bed never happened for them, so Faye may have gone to bed with no word on what happened.
I forgot, he got distracted. He got so distracted.
Considering...
If she asked anything, Hotpot at least could confirm that he is alive.
Yeah.
That helped. The nightmares, because I rolled, did not.
He's...
I rolled a 2 on the die.
It was a very interesting brick we spent all night staring at, okay?
Listen.
Well, no,
I
it was
understand
the
completely.
information that he was distracted by.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. By the way, Nasir Hodgepodge walks in and drops something off on the table. And just walks away.
He's gonna go look at it.
It's a sword in the sheath with a note.
Can you read the note?
Yeah, he can. It just says I was told I could go out after him. Hopefully you will find this useful.
Oh no.
Does he recognize the handwriting?
I mean, probably?
Probably.
Yeah, it's definitely Airbor's.
Right. He'll put the note back because he doesn't feel like it's for him, and he's gonna go sit down because he has no idea what's going on.
I imagine he's like that. It's definitely Aaron Moore's personality to do something like this. I'm being told no. Here.
So here.
I'm being told no. You guys are dealing with it. Have fun. That's essentially what he's doing here. I was told no. You were told yes. Here you go.
Actually, he'd probably stay by the table, just be holding the note, chilling, waiting for them to get back at this point.
Fair.
Yeah, this group would arrive first. You're still holding her.
Good morning.
Hi.
He was waiting for you.
Alright.
Right. He'll hold up the note. So, you have a gift from somebody who was told he's not allowed to take care of something? What happened?
A lot happened, actually.
Quite a lot.
Right.
Deal.
He left you guys this sword. I guess it was a good thing Ethan didn't give her the sword, because apparently she's gonna get another sword.
Well, problem.
His is actually metal.
His is metal.
Mm.
His is a moonblade of elvish make. It's fine.
Yeah. You see a rather ornate weapon.
I think Velia can use long swords, can't she?
She can.
Yeah, paladin.
She has a +1 longsword currently.
What?
Hodgepodge can definitely tell you what it is if you ask, because he knows what everyone has.
Yeah.
He will say
that is referred to as a +2 longsword of wounding.
Well, dang. Gonna look back at the other two. I can't not... But it's really cool looking, but no. I feel like she has tried at one point to use a metal blade, and it did not go well.
Sarkas will look over. Look at how ornate it is. Not my style. Nods over towards Velia.
Yeah, Velia can use it.
She'll toss it over to Vilya. Unless one of the other two somehow can use it, and/or wants it.
I don't think sorcerers can use swords.
Listen, I don't know what the girl is capable of.
To be fair, you're not wrong with that either. I'm going to...
You're about to find out Ethan can use a longsword and he walks in.
Yeah.
He's just going to go over here and sit down, and his head immediately just goes back.
Fair.
she's still not let go. She's just there.
That's fine.
That's where she is now. But really catches the sword, and she'll just hold on to it. Eyes go back closed.
You look tired. You should get some sleep.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. This is gonna suck.
On a cuddle, buddy.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like Sarkas actually said that.
he just sits there. Are you serious? Already?
She's just going to, like,
you
learn.
Yeah, look, you learn that you take the time that you can get with somebody.
Oh, tell me about it. I just got mine back. And she's gone again.
Yeah, I'll fill you in.
Yeah.
I'll fill you in as I'm passing out, more than likely.
Right.
I'm actually surprised your sister isn't here.
She's probably looking for Ethan, actually. If she's even aware he's back yet. She's not happy. He forgot to tell her that he was going to bed last night.
Fair, we did not sleep yet. Or we didn't go to bed.
Yeah, we literally were up all night, so and yesterday was a day.
Right.
To put it lightly.
Tell her? Do I be a good brother and tell her so she stops panicking? Do I make her panic and angry?
Well,
I think it would be in your best interest to tell her.
Yeah.
Because if she finds out, you know.
No.
How much do you like your sibling, and how much anger issues does she get from your parents?
Faye.
I also look at MischievousFoxx, look at Villia and realize she'll probably just say it. Oh, it's because she's very blunt.
Yeah. Faye.
What?
Question. Do you ever hear back from Ethan?
Not a gosh darn word. Why?
Well, I don't know the details, but apparently some shit went down, and they didn't sleep last night, and he is back on base. I have no idea where. Good luck!
What? Nasir!
He is going to take off the earring after that. No.
Understandable reaction. Understandable.
See, all we probably hear is her yell his name and takes off as he's taking the earring off.
She's going to be sneaking past Dad to go find Ethan.
Dad's probably actually still distracted with everything or talking to the group by this point.
So yeah, that should be easy.
I feel like, yeah, both Ren and Striker have gone off to go talk to Lucky and all them.
Yeah,
tell Hodgepodge to keep an eye on her. That's the question.
Ren just said to keep her on the base. It was Striker's thing on on the Ethan thing.
See, that's the thing. Victoria didn't tell anybody they were coming back, so I don't think they know yet.
Nope.
The only people who actually know is Lucky and now... And Nasir probably found out more from Lucky and Matthew.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't think anybody really knows they're back yet.
No, I was about to say, and Erenbor would have sent the weapon regardless if they were back or not, because it would have been in their room.
Yeah.
And he had it delivered via Hodgepodge.
Yep.
So yeah, no.
Yes.
As long as you don't try to leave the base, the Hodgepodge will not stop you.
Excellent. I'm
it
going
is keeping
to find
track of you. So if anyone asks where you are, it will tell them. But that's besides the point.
That's fine.
Head off to a room.
Yeah, Turi's gonna follow and explain as she's falling asleep what happened.
Oh dear.
Probably after that, these two enter in, and you just see Billy open her eyes and hold the sword out in your direction. Do you need a sword?
I actually got one from Victoria, so I'm good.
Tilts her head. Apparently I was told I can use this then. I think Ethan would recognize the blade.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of Arambor's. That makes sense.
Apparently he was told he can't do anything about this.
Right. Yeah.
And Ethan would instantly know why.
Yeah. He just goes, right.
Listen, the kids are lucky that they don't get the lectures Aramor does.
I feel it's a little unfair, but you know.
You have to remember, Rodney holds Aramor to a little bit of a different standard due to the fact that he's a paladin of the same god she comes from.
Yeah,
So
that's a thing.
So are you two just gonna sleep out here, or are you gonna go to a room? 3.
Now that I've sat, I can't get back up.
Right. But yeah.
I'm comfortable here, unless you'd rather me leave.
No, you can stay.
she really is Grail.
You had a guest, but I think he's occupied now.
She's gonna look at the fucking fox.
Her vision does go right over there.
Oh. Turi's got her pet back. Got it.
You also might have a friend coming soon. She's
wait.
at the door currently.
He's like gonna start walking towards the room, like, because it's gonna instantly click. Shit. No.
That shit, I forgot something.
He is like halfway in the door.
I don't suppose Ethan's here?
He is.
Ethan?
He was going to bed, as we have not slept yet.
Then I won't be long.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine!
Deception? Question mark?
Hold on. I gotta
Poor Ethan's got like this, like, he's stopped in the middle of the doorway, just arms down, just head down and everything, like, I'm so in trouble.
It's a mood. That is just a mood.
He is in trouble.
I rolled a natural 20.
Here's the thing, too. She's going to touch your face as she does this.
Uh-huh.
That makes that advantage, which only makes it a total of 10. It's a natural 1 and a natural 7.
Yeah,
man.
her total was 27.
Yeah, I don't
She got a
think
plus
Ethan
3.
has to insight to know he's in trouble right now.
No, he should know.
She's one of the ones that she would not ask, just like suddenly hand to the face.
Yeah.
Unless she'll look over to Ethan. Just he's currently her captain.
Let her in.
She'll step back.
Just probably like leans in his doorway now.
Comes over, hands in the hoodie pockets, looks up at him. Didn't sleep?
No, we were on a stakeout.
Yeah.
And a lot on my mind after what happened.
What happened? I heard the alarms go off. You weren't involved in any of that.
No. Well. You kind of glance over. Over the earring. Their families got taken, though. And, yeah. Bit of a process going on.
Anything I can do?
Oh no. I had a sword to attune to. Just
Technically, so does Villia.
Yes, he puts like his hand on the hilt.
Fancy.
And the hilt
Getting in.
is like this twisted, like, black wood. That almost looks gnarled. It has like a claw point on the end.
Okay, I just the player wants like a replica of this sword now. 'Cause that just
Right.
sounds badass to hang on a wall.
Yeah, like a like a 3-pronged claw.
Oh,
Like it should be holding something, but it's not.
It's fancier than you think.
Are we getting up in the big leagues all of a sudden?
From the vault.
Blinks!
That's dangerous.
That's very... You're allowed to have that?
Victoria gave it to me, so yeah.
Okay, that doesn't ease any of my worry.
Well, she said that I'm allowed to use it for this specific thing, and then I have to bring it back. So I only get to play with it for a little while.
That doesn't... That's a little scary. Not the thing. That's cool. Victoria doesn't lend out things.
It's fine.
How bad is this?
Pretty bad. Unless it's not being
Ah, shit.
said out loud.
Uh-oh. No!
No!
You were doing so...
Baby, come back.
It came back. As you said,
It came
baby,
back?
come back, actually.
so what you
Oh, it wins!
so what you're saying is
Music is the answer.
so what you're saying is Fluffy just needs to start saying that whenever your internet starts acting up.
I still can't believe that I saw it go from 0 to like 2,000, and all of a sudden I hear, baby, come back.
Amazing!
Music is the answer to everything, apparently.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
god.
No, it is overhearing. He is.
Yeah, so
yeah.
she's not. She's just staring.
No, he would be talking with her too, because she's pretty level-headed.
Okay.
He just didn't want to say it because of Christine
Fair.
in the room,
Yeah.
and he knows Sarkas is kind of already pissed off, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a little.
via the earring. It is very dangerous. But it's not something we cannot handle.
I mean, this man kind of also threatened some of my family, so.
I mean, yeah. Motions to Christine.
No. Amber and Lucky apparently were involved.
They... Good. Good. That explains where Mom and Dad went.
Yeah, because I think the only thing that was said was that people were on site. No, I don't think it was specified
Yeah.
who.
No, it was specified there was an artifact and it was dangerous and there were people on site.
The only people that knew who were on site were Matthew and Ronnie.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Well, and Xander.
Yes.
maybe the twins, because the twins might have been able to refer
Yeah.
based on Matthew's expression. Who might have been on site?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He may have been trying to find a way off base. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, said it was dangerous, although I'm not sure what's. Hopefully, it doesn't have any ill effects when I attune to it.
I don't
Hopefully.
think she would give you something like that.
I second that.
As if she even knows what it fully does. I don't know if anybody's ever attuned
Yeah.
to it.
No! And identify does not identify curses.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny to me in the first place.
Yeah. Most things don't. when they don't want you to find it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
If you experience any ill effects, please let us know. So that way we know how to accommodate.
He'll nod. Assuming I can even tell you.
Then I'll keep a close eye on you. See if your aura shifts. Either of them.
Okay, listen.
Right, how is he doing?
I don't know, how are you doing?
You know? Huh. Yeah, this is how this would work. Faye would hear of us, and so would Villia.
Oh!
Oh yeah,
It is a
that's all-
telepathic link right now. I'm doing fine.
Dear gods, that's the voice in your head all the time?
Yep.
Wait, she can hear me.
Apparently I can let them hear you through the earring, that's good to know.
I have so much to tell you.
And this is when I cut off the earring. Because he said that out loud.
Aww.
I don't know if it's good that he has that knowledge now. Because now whoever Ethan's talking to, he can fuck with.
you just hear an audible "aww."
I was just sitting here thinking, why am I imagining he's like, I have seen so much shit.
I was half expecting him to start some shit between her and Umbra.
Oh yeah, because Ethan's saying Umbra, and some circumstances.
Yeah.
He seems interesting.
He keeps me safe. We kind of
Doesn't
need
seem
each
to be a
other.
problem yet. The yet at the end of her sentence.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really sure how I ended up with him. He was kind of there when I woke up without any memories.
Does he know?
I think he asked that at one point and didn't get an answer.
Yeah. The only thing he knows right now is it just has something to do with like he remembers chains now.
Something about
But it's
chains.
Maybe he was forced into a bond.
Well, either way, kind of needs me alive to keep him alive, so hopefully it's not the same kind of effect. Vice versa circumstance. Because he has no idea how that works.
Yeah.
At least he knows that him going unconscious didn't drop you unconscious.
Yeah, that's true. And he did come back, even though he wasn't getting healed.
Yeah. So he knows at least he can't take fatal damage, or seems to, at least not if he's being directly affected.
Yeah. He'll basically kind of explain that he knows at least that much, so it seems like as long as he is alive, this thing will still be alive.
Interesting.
Then stay alive.
Yeah, if you ever see him kick over, it's usually because I fell unconscious.
Don't do that. Let's not get to that point.
That's
That
happened
is
a couple
difficult to
times.
do.
It's already happened.
I know.
It's also difficult to do in a fight.
Yeah,
I know.
He turns around and fights, so he helped save their butts a couple times.
This is good to know. I do have some healing. So, but mine is more useful to get somebody conscious then keep them full.
And it seems to take at least a few seconds before he takes over, so you can get me up in that time.
Depend where you are.
Yeah.
Though my effect seems to have, well, a random effect if you go down and around me.
Fair.
This is an interesting gift. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet.
Yeah, it was kind of forced on us.
Well, we should get our strength. If you do not mind. And she looks at you, Faye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got distracted when everything was being told to me, and yeah.
A lot of information.
I get it. Just even one word, I had to ask a hodgepodge if you were alive.
I will try to not let so many distractions keep me from letting you know, alright?
I will remind him.
Thanks. I should probably get back to the room before Dad gets back, because I'm not supposed to be here.
Wait, what?
You shouldn't have told her that.
Don't worry about it. It's absolutely nothing for you to worry about. It's my problem. I gotta go.
Just staring at you.
Sleep well. Goodbye.
Her dad's mad at me.
That does not surprise me.
Thanks.
No, he seems to get easily upset with most things that involve endangering Faye or any of his children. Whether or not it makes logical sense.
I mean, don't all of our parents do that to some extent?
Well, parents do.
Yes. I suppose, but he does take it to some extremes.
Think about this, but like, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Rest
It is
well.
technically morning, but yes.
You're gonna be alright. You gonna be alright, Umbra?
Should be.
Sleep well.
And doors closed.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just gonna kind of wave and head in to pass out. He'll tune to the thing and then pass out.
Oh, good.
Because in case an emergency happens, he wants to be attuned to it.
Yeah.
That's, I'm sure, fine.
I'm sure it is.
Make me a wisdom save.
God damn it.
Oh.
Oh.
Point of exhaustion still.
Oh.
That does not affect the save yet.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's later.
That's
So,
right.
ability
Oh,
checks
that's right.
first.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
That's just ability checks, then half movement speed, and then attacks and saves.
Gotcha.
That's a number.
Yes, it is.
Good number.
Maybe.
I don't like the typing.
Look, I
Why
think
are we
hilarious.
typing?
I guess we'll find out. How that result will go.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So that is the effect. That's all it does.
Good.
But it's fine.
I'm concerned.
What does that entail, then? I feel like a...
I like that. That's all it does.
Probably based on the events that happened recently.
Oh, good. Does he get sleep?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It's just not for players, there's a reason why it's called the Nightmare Blade.
Oh no.
Or Nightmare's Edge.
Oh no. Ethan, no! Ethan, no!
Ethan, yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
It's not like he's having a nightmare right now.
Oh.
For future reference, it's a DC 16.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
What did you roll?
No, it's not a high DC.
I rolled a 6 on the die.
No!
Good thing. This thing is not super glued to his soul yet that we know of.
No. It is a very mild curse, to be fair, but it's one of those things, prolonged could be bad for the psyche.
Yeah, a little bit.
But anyways, I think that's a good place to call it.
Oh, good.
Fair.
Yay.
One night you guys let him sleep alone. Both the women walked away.
Listen.
He was going to offer, but everybody was there, and Vilya was insisting on rest and things, and she's like, and my dad still doesn't know that I'm here? So unfortunately, she had to leave. There were multiple things that were keeping her from staying.
Yeah, Umbra considered it. But then family talk got painful, and it's like, no, I'm gonna be here in my solitude. That'll be great.
Chamber of Solitude.
God, I'm losing my voice. Send a priest.
Well, it's fine. Nobody can tell he's having a nightmare at least yet.
Oh,
Just wait till they sleep in a group and this happens.
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fun fact, he can't see it, but the weapon's glowing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, good.
oh good. It's a shiny knife used Dream Eater. Gotcha.
I'll give you a note of what that does.
That's concerning.
I'll give you this. It's beneficial.
Is it beneficial? Is it beneficial in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah.
Depends on if you're the receiving end of it.
I like that answer.
Oh dear.
Boy.
I'm getting ready to make any notes I need to make on his sheet.
Oh dear, oh boy, oh no.
Everything is okay.
Lies.
Huh. That's a positive, but also not. You're right, it is terrible on the psyche to get that benefit.
Oh.
Uh-huh. It lasts until the next night.
Oh, so that... Oh.
And then
And is that just general excess?
Yeah, it's until used or until the night happens. And then if you have another one of these, that can repeat.
Oh, good. I don't like the prolonged issue.
Well, that's just more of how your character might react to having nightmares constantly.
True.
At least you don't get exhaustion.
That's a plus.
It doesn't want you to have exhaustion.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he wouldn't necessarily know there's no effect of this.
Yeah.
Because he's had nightmares before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Yay.
Nightmare Blade is leveling up. No,
Oh, God.
it takes form of death.
He might not leave his room right away after he wakes up. He might just sit there and kind of cry to himself. It's fine.
Oh, baby! Oh.
Oh, when you wake up
like
in a
how
panic, yeah.
Yeah. I just like how also Christine wide awake, just there.
Mm?
Yeah.
Doesn't know what to do.
Fair.
Yeah.
She may have spent the like before locking out there maybe a few hours just crying to herself in a corner.
Oh.
Oh.
Like I said, this is gonna be a heavy night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My heart.
Yep.
Just a wee bit.
Anyways, thank you.
Thanks for
Stream.
coming out, stream.
Thanks, stream.
Thanks for lurking and hanging out.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow with either Elondar or Rift. We haven't actually decided which one it'll be, but it'll be one of them. But yeah.
Trauma will occur.